Like,
don't give up, because don't start it. Because some people
you said don't start it.
don't let me say, I'm trying to figure out how to say the right words. Don't not start it. A lot of people will talk themselves out of starting something.
Yeah, with the what ifs, the
Yeah,
whys,
because
and all this
when
other
you
stuff.
really start sitting down and you start seeing what it takes to run a business, it can be overwhelming.
Yeah. What's up, A to Zers, man? We back at it, another episode from A to Z. I told you, man, we just bring you nothing but the hottest entrepreneurs, people who are actually doing it, people who have a story, can tell you how they got started from point A, how they trying to get to point Z, or how they got to point Z. And I got another special guest with me. She go by the name of Tammy. She got these dope candles on deck, and we gonna get into it today. So introduce yourself. Let the people know who you are.
Hello, everybody. My name is Tammy Scott. I am the owner of By Lacey, and yes, I do candles, but that's not all I do.
Okay. What else do you do?
I am a certified life coach as well.
A life coach?
Yes.
So explain that to me, because people say life coach, and like, what does that really entail?
Life coach is it's like a broad umbrella. So I have my niche is part of like motivation. Sometimes, even in business, when you start in a business, you kind of lose your motivation.
Yeah.
So we're there to listen and to help you. So you already know everything that you need to know in life is already in you already. So we're just there to help pull it out of you. So you basically set your own plan in motion and everything like that. But we're just there to either give you another path to go through or just help you bring out what's already in you.
How did you get started doing that?
Autumn. I ran into Coach Michelle.
Okay.
She was one of my vendors. I always do some of her events, and I went through her to get certified at that.
Oh, so you went through her to get certified. But what made you say, hey, I want to be a life coach now?
Well, I always like helping people.
Got you.
I love to help people. It's just something that's always been in me since I was little.
Is that like life coach, like a counselor?
For us, it's 80-20. They do 80% of the talking, we do 20%, whereas, the counselors, they listen as well.
Right.
But they also give you a plan.
Oh, so you say y'all do 80% of the talking?
No, we do 20%.
20%, and they do 80%.
Sometimes. The counselor basically tells you or, guides you in what you need to do.
Right.
We don't tell you what to do.
Oh, okay.
We have to pull it out of you.
And then so somebody telling you what they want to do, you just kind of lead and guide them on.
And I'm just basically there as their accountability partner.
Gotcha. That's dope. How many people do you have as clients?
I'm just getting started,
okay.
So I haven't got any. I did have 2, but those are the ones that when you in class, how you have to.
Oh, okay, use them. I got you.
Yeah.
So you about to be life coach or something?
I'm about to be doing all that.
That's what's up. Okay. So tell us how you got started with the candle business. And what's the name again? Is that
By Lacey.
By Lacey.
Yes.
Okay.
So I basically got started with my candles. I learned how to do them in church when I was a little girl. My aunt, who was like my grandmother, they always had something for us to do during Bible study. I mean, well, it was, Bible study, I guess you could say. So we learned how to do candles. They taught us how to sew by hand. So it was a lot of crafting that we did.
That you learned, yeah. So you took that and...
I played around with it for years, like just for home. And then it was like being motivated by other people to start a business. So it was like, let me try this.
Where does the Lacey come from? Because your name Tammy, so who is Lacey?
My maiden name is Lacey.
Oh, okay.
So Tammy Lacey is my maiden name.
Got you.
But,
Kissed by Lacey.
Yeah.
Okay. So where did kiss part come from?
Well, like I said, I love helping people.
I would hear kiss by and think like lipstick or something.
Exactly. You don't think, and that was one of the things, talking to other business owners, with business, you can go a bunch of different ways. So it was one of those things, it was like, you want something to draw people to you. So when you say Kissed by Lacey, it's like, well, what is that?
Right.
So it's like, almost like a conversation
piece.
Yeah. So once you come to me, then you see what I have, and then you smell what I have.
Right.
Then it's like, oh, okay.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's how I came about.
Conversation pieces are good, and that's what I kind of like do with my brand too, is make stuff that will make you ask, what is that?
Exactly.
Because if I get you in conversation, engaging,
I got you.
Yeah, I can reel you in. I could reel you in. I just need to throw that little bait out, and I'm like,
Exactly.
right on there. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's how it is with the vendor events.
Mm-hmm.
Even my setup is kind of strategic because people come to my setup and they be like, "You got cupcakes or something over here?"
Yeah, because that's what you would think, and then you come over there, and then now you get to talking to them about the candles.
Right. And the way I have it set up, they look like cupcake stands.
See, I didn't get a chance to see your stand. Did you
No,
have?
I didn't do one.
Okay, you didn't.
No,
do
I was
one.
actually in that class.
Oh, you was in the class. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see, but that would have been dope to see. So we met at the conference, business conference. What was it called? What was it called, G? What was it called?
I don't know the name of the conference, but it was at one bridge.
Yeah, Awaken
That's
the
it.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I got to.
Awaken the Entrepreneur. So I just want to go back to that real quick because I thought it was a dope conference.
Definitely.
Did you learn anything? Did you take anything
lot.
from there?
Yes.
Give me two things you took from that conference.
Two things I took from there. I need to get my book straight
Yeah.
so I can work on those grants because I'm a veteran as well.
Okay.
So the VA.
So you qualify for a lot.
All of it. I get the minority, the woman, and the VA.
Gotcha.
So I could cover all of that.
So they hit that dead on when you was in there.
Oh, boy, they gave me all of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Give me one more thing you learned from there.
What else was it? Always do a little extra.
Yeah.
I love that part. When the guy that was hooking you up out
Yeah.
there.
Everybody memory from here on out. I went to this conference and the guy put the other guy in the chokehold.
But yeah, that always do a little extra. So
always do a little extra.
And just by him saying that, it made me think of other businesses to be able to get my business in through them as well.
Gotcha.
So it helps them to do a little extra, and then
right.
I have to do a little extra on my end too.
Definitely there. Yeah. So like you mentioned about church and growing up and being in Bible study or going over here and doing the little arts and crafty stuff. Now that you have the candles, what church do you go to or do you attend?
Actually, I haven't. I've attended a couple of different churches here, but I don't have a home church here. I'm not from here.
Okay, I'm not either. But I was going to ask that, but see if you are you selling to the church members, like, because they support.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. But I also feel like when you go to church, you need to feel at home.
At home, yeah.
Yeah. And I've been here since what? I moved here in 2011. I left. I came back in 2013. And so it's like I really haven't found a church home just yet.
I go to a church called Hopewell. I haven't been since the pandemic, though, because they stopped and then they have it now to where only a certain amount of people can come every week, and then you can. Every Sunday, but that's only one. So if I went this Sunday coming up,
you couldn't go next Sunday.
I couldn't go next Sunday. I have to leave it open for somebody else. I wouldn't be able to go until another month from that Sunday.
Oh, that's good.
So I just
you got them that is die hard that ain't trying to miss no day.
So I just watch it now on TV. So they go Facebook Live and they broadcast, and I'm able to watch it from my TV. But I do miss church, like being there is different, the feeling and being there. But like you said, you want to make it feel like it's like a home when you get there. And that's how I feel when I do go. And I'm not, here's the crazy thing. I'm not an official member, but I'm a member. Because I've been going there for so long, right? Yeah. And they know me. I play in the gym ministry, the basketball and all that stuff. But they had like an 8-week class that you have to go through to be a member. And me and my fiance started, but then our schedules got so busy, and we probably like did 3 classes and never finished the rest.
Oh, okay.
So, but I wanted to go finish it, but then it was like, yeah, well, you got to walk back down the aisle and come to the front of the church. I was like, why we got to do all that? I just want to go back and finish the class and be certified member. But I said all that to say this. Hopewell is a very nice church. It's off of Loretta Road, St. Augustine Road.
Oh, St. Augustine Road?
Oh, St. Augustine,
okay.
Yeah. So not too far from here, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go out of here and make a left on whatever that road is up the street, you straight down.
University?
No, not University.
Not University.
By Bowes. Go straight down.
I know what you're talking about.
And take you right to it.
Okay.
Yeah, take you right to it. So, not finding a church home yet.
Yes.
So, who are you, like, selling your items to? your candles?
Whoever loves candles.
Oh, how are you getting it out? Because I want for somebody who else maybe took a craft that they were good at and turned it into a. Sometimes it turns out to be like a hobby, and then people see they getting money from it, so now they want to structure it into a business. How do you go about advertising your business?
Well, I advertise mine on Facebook and Instagram. I also have my website, kissbylacey.com.
Oh, so you tell me that.
It's under construction, okay?
But it's coming.
It's coming because I have to do 2 separate inventories now because I'm also located at One Bridge Connect in the Regency Square Mall.
Okay.
So that's where the majority of all my stuff is right now.
It's in One Bridge.
Right.
I didn't know that One Bridge was like a place where they had other entities in it. So how does that work? Like you just contact them and
you go in, you talk to Autumn or Luke, or me sometimes, but you come in and we'll walk you through the process. And if you feel like it's a good fit, and as long as you're not, because there's no competing,
right?
Don't want to have the same people selling the same thing, right?
Yeah.
So once they make sure that everybody is a fit, because nobody's trying to take nobody's money, then you come in and set up shop, and you don't have to be there.
That's dope. Yeah. The One Bridge is dope. What about like, do you name your candles certain names? Like, so you got a cool name with Kiss by Lacey.
Yeah.
So I know the candle names got to be dope. Give me a couple names.
Okay. At first, I was sticking with just the name of the fragrance.
The fragrance, I got you.
But then, like, I just kind of rebranded recently. So yes, now we have some different names.
Give me some. What you got?
So we got the wet.
The wet.
We got bottoms up.
Okay.
We got fresh yoni. We got heaven. We got ghost. We got sassy red.
Sassy red.
Did I say heaven?
Yeah, you said
Yeah,
heaven.
heaven. Okay.
These are some dope names.
Island vibes. We got
I can smell island vibes. That smell tropical.
It is.
Yeah.
It got PVO, which positive vibes only.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, and I got so many. I'm trying to narrow them down because that's a
cool
lot.
Though. Yeah, so I probably need to get to like narrowing it down and then focus on the ones that you have to get out there. But I like the names, you know what I mean, because it'll make somebody want to get it.
Exactly.
And especially, so are you targeting because with the names, are you targeting like the adult crowd like that in a sense?
In a sense.
Okay.
Yeah, because but candles. I look at it like this. Candles is for everybody.
I love candles.
Because what I'm going for is to make you bring those memories back to you. Because, whenever you smell something or you hear something, it takes you back to a time and place or something. And if it doesn't, now it will when you smell the candles. So I'm always looking to help you with an experience.
That's cool. So what is the process in making a candle? How long does it take to make one candle?
Oh, it don't take probably maybe 5 minutes.
To make a candle?
Maybe.
So
maybe less.
Are they?
One.
How long you think they take to make those candles at Bath and Body Works, and they have all them people in line trying to get those candles?
Now, for Bath and Body Works, it don't take them no time because they have machines and everything. Right.
Push it out.
I have to wick. I have to make the labels. I have to put the labels on. I have to heat the wax. I have to make sure that I have the right amount of fragrance to the right amount of wax to give you that strong scent.
Gotcha.
And then once I pour it, set the wick and make sure it's straight and let it sit. Now you got to wait for a few days before you even burn it because you want it to soak in and just sit for a little while.
Oh, so you can't burn it once it's dry.
You shouldn't do it as soon as it's done, no.
Oh, so you need to wait a few days, let it sit, let that fragrance marinate in there.
Exactly. I've actually had some people told me they bought candles from me like a year ago. Never burned them. They waited a whole year and then they decided to burn them, and they was like, that thing is still strong and it is loud.
You didn't bring no candles.
I'm sorry. I was gonna bring y'all one, but like I said, in the process, I tried a new wax for one, and I didn't care for the way that it looked. The scent is wonderful because it's been sitting out forever in my house.
Oh, so it's different waxes.
There's different waxes. Yeah.
What's the difference? Like, is it the longevity of the burn? Is it the?
It just depends on what you like. I like coconut wax.
Okay.
Coconut wax is made from the meat of the coconut. And they put a little soy wax in it and a little palm wax, which makes it harder. So, because coconut wax by itself, you put it under these lights that get a little hot, it's going to melt. So they have to put a little something extra in it to make it stay a little harder.
I didn't know all this until the candle. So
you got paraffin wax, you got soy wax, you got beeswax.
So is the best wax the coconut wax? Well, for your preference.
For me, I prefer coconut wax because it's a clean burn. It's natural. There's no pesticides in it or anything like that.
That's dope. Yeah. So you be making these candles, putting them together, giving them these dope names.
Yes.
And now we about to have it booming.
Yes.
Kiss by Lacey.
Kiss by Lacey.
So what's your overall goal with it?
I want to be in big stores.
Big stores.
Yeah.
What's a big
I want my stuff. Like for me as a veteran, I definitely want to be in the what they call the BX, PX in the commissaries. Yeah. Walmarts, Targets, stores like that. And then pray to God, get into them expensive stores because I believe in quality. Yeah. So even though I could probably make 100 candles in one weekend, if not more, it has to be quality. Yeah, I don't want to just give you anything.
Something just to give it. I got you. Right. You want something that lasts.
Yes.
And then the people keep coming back.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and so when you come into One Bridge, even though you got Bath and Body Works right there, you'll skip on past them and come to me and not be sitting there, because even as a business owner, when we're doing it, everybody's like, well, I can go to Bath and Body Works and get it for cheaper. Yeah, but they ain't got people. I'm doing this.
Right. And
then when you have a problem, you talk to me, right? And then I'm going to fix whatever that issue is. And I tell everybody, give me that opportunity, because if you don't tell me and you go behind and bash, how are we supposed to fix something if we don't know that something's wrong, right? Yeah.
That's dope. So you handle all that too?
Handle all of that. Just me.
I got you. Right now you wearing all the hats. You getting this business out there.
Yes.
Getting these candles. So it's a slow burn.
It's a slow burn.
Yeah. But it's going to get there. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely going to get there. So with the candles, you got these dope names. We know our goal, what we trying to hit, and where we trying to go and get to these big stores. Yes. What's that? We know we trying to hit. So like, do you have what about family? Are they supportive?
My family is very supportive of me. My mom was very, very supportive of me. Every time she could, she would try to help me buy stuff or whatever she could, until she passed away at the beginning of the year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So my brother, everybody is supportive. Now family support is different because ain't nobody in their kitchen cooking with you.
Right.
So, but they're in the background and they let people know.
Free candles?
Nope.
Okay, good.
My family will pay for their candles.
I make everybody pay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sorry, Mama, I charge you, but I got you. She be like, I'll send the money, son. I'd be like, cool, send it. I give you a discount.
Ain't free.
Yeah, because it's work that go into it. Yeah. What you was trying to show me? Oh, yeah. We my producer, he gonna get me right.
Exactly.
But I was getting there. I wanted. She was telling me about the candles. The candles is dope, man. But you said you're not from here.
No.
So where are you from?
Oklahoma.
Oh, Oklahoma. Oh, you gotta tell me about Oklahoma. There's black people in Oklahoma?
Oh wow. He had to go there. Yes, there's black people in Oklahoma.
What is Oklahoma like? Because just the name alone, I'd be like, look, I'm straight on that. I'm not
exactly.
going to Oklahoma.
And that's why I don't want to go back.
What is it like?
It's boring.
It sounds
where
boring.
I'm from. But it's where I'm from too. I'm from a small town called Snyder.
Snyder, Oklahoma?
Snyder, Oklahoma. I graduated with 43 people in my class.
What?
And 3 were black. Oh. That was including me.
Dang.
Yeah.
So it is a little bit of y'all.
It's a little bit of us.
A little sprinkle.
I mean, there's more, but like I said, during the time that I graduated, that's what it was.
Is it did you deal with racism?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I deal with racism with my own people.
True.
I'm light enough to fit in with them, with the white people. They okay with
but
me.
too light for the I got
Exactly. A lot of jealousy.
you. Yeah. All over skin color.
All over skin color and hair.
hair.
Let me get it right, because
Oh,
I
you
used to
had
have
the good
long
hair.
hair.
Yeah.
So that was always an issue too.
They hated on you because you had the good hair.
And like I said, y'all are mad at me for what? Because I don't think like that. I don't judge people by that. You know, if I get along with you, I get along with you.
Right.
And I try to get along with everybody. I pretty much can get along with everybody, but you know, if I don't really want to get along with you, then I just distance myself.
Got you. So how was it? Outside of that? Let's say you finished high school there.
Oh yeah.
So and that was the 43 that you graduated.
Yeah.
What was the name of that high school?
Snyder.
Snyder.
Snyder
Did
High
you
School.
play any? Did you do any
I
like
played
activities?
basketball. I was a cheerleader.
Oh, yeah?
I ran track. I was in the band.
Oh, so you did it
I
all.
tried to do everything because I sitting at home
Yeah,
for
it's
what?
nothing to
There's nothing
do.
to do. So I needed something to do all the time.
And how often do you go back home? Not much.
Not at all.
I got you. Yeah. Peace, Snyder.
And then when you do go home, it's like, okay, 3 days and I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
You know, but I still have family there. So the last 2 times I've been home, well, the last 3 times I've been home, 4 times I've been home, it was because of a death in the family. So,
Yeah.
it's like,
I feel you on that. I don't. Thank God we don't really have too many deaths like that in my family, and we're small too.
yeah.
And we're small. Nobody reproduces. My mom my grandmother has 4 daughters, and only 2 of her daughters had kids, and my mom just happened to have the most. She has 5.
Oh,
So it's 5 of us. One of my aunts has a kid, and the other aunts, they don't have any kids. None of my
grandmother.
cousins have kids. None of my siblings have kids.
wow.
Nobody has any kids. Even my older
No.
cousins, they don't have any kids.
My grandmother had 12.
Wow.
Yes, and she has 3 that's still living right now.
Wow.
And all of them have kids. And all of their kids got
Got kids,
kids.
yeah.
And all the kids. So it's a bunch of us. But we're not as tight as we probably should be. You know, I don't know. It just seems something like now the new generations, everybody just go their separate ways, and nobody. It's not like it used to be when I was growing up, where everybody was kind of
Come
always
together,
right here. Yeah.
That's how it was for me growing up. Is stationary was grandma's house.
Yep.
So we all would meet, link there, stay. That was my second home, anyways. I had my own room in there. I had all type of stuff. My grandmother she always wanted a son. She never had a son. I was the first boy born into the family.
Oh, okay.
I was super spoiled.
That was me. I was first on my mom's, and my mom had 2. It's me and my brother, and her sister raised her. So that was my aunt, but so we call her Auntie Granny, or Nanny. You know, she was grandma for us, for all of us. So and see that my year was kind of messed up.
What you mean?
November of last year, she passed away. Dang. And in January of this year, my mom passed away. Wow. And a cousin passed away in December. So it was hitting me all back to back, yeah.
Dang.
So it was like trying to deal with all of that, trying to move, trying to keep the business going. I almost gave up on it.
Yeah, but you
just
still
because it was
here.
A lot of pressure, yeah.
You still here. You still
Good
motivated.
friends. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good friends that won't let you quit.
Definitely. Yeah, you definitely got to have those good friends.
Oh, yeah.
Did any other family, like, step in to help you, with, I guess, cope with, especially losing your mom?
Everybody is still coping.
Everybody, yeah.
But, you know, for the Black community, the first thing that we don't want to do is get help. Yeah. So I went and got help.
Yeah, I think that's needed.
Help.
You know, because I always said that, and that's something that that's one of my biggest fears is if I ever get that call that my mom that's bad. So, like,
it's hard.
I'm from Miami. She's in Miami, so it don't matter when she call, I answered that phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Ma, you all right?
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's how I answered. I don't know why I'm in shock. Like, if
because you're getting older, and that means that she's getting older, so you know that time is going to eventually come. So subconsciously you prepare yourself for that.
Yeah, so I get the call and hello, Mom, you all right? Yeah, boy, I'm good. I was calling to check on you. I was like, well, hey, you called at 10 o'clock now. I'm nervous. What's going on?
Yeah,
You know, but that's just me. That's my connection with my mom. That is my everything.
exactly.
You know, growing up, I lost my pops at 6. Mom took over, and that's all mom, grandma, that's all I really had, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
And aunties and stuff, but my mother and grandmother were like, they raised me, taught me pretty much everything.
Exactly.
And then the rest that I learned was just being rebellious out there in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, learned a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
And see, the military taught me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How long were you in the military?
10 and a half.
Oh, okay. What branch?
Army.
Oh, so you're in the Army.
Yeah.
I got a cousin who just graduated. He just retired. 35 years in the Army. Yeah.
Everybody look at me like, you did 10 and a half. You just should have stayed. No, I don't like babysitting grown people.
What was your duty?
I was a 92 Alpha, which is logistics. So I'm supply.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
He got so far he has no more. It was no more rank.
Oh no! See, I was an E5, which was still down there.
Oh, okay.
But it was higher, but it was like in the middle of it. Yeah.
What made you join the military?
I wanted to get away from Oklahoma.
Oh, I got you. That was probably the first day they came to the school and told you about it.
Actually, they didn't.
Oh, they didn't?
I actually graduated and I enrolled in Cameron University in Lawton, Oklahoma. So I did like a semester there, and I was just like,
this ain't it.
College ain't it right now. So let me see what else is out there. And I talked to my godmother, and she was like, baby, it is more world out there than what you have right here. Get out there and go see it. And it was like, that was the fastest way for me to get out there and go see it. And that's what I did.
Did you enjoy the military?
The military is what you make of it. So I'm going to make the most of wherever I go and whatever I do. Gotcha. So I had my good and I had my bad.
Yeah, I had that proposition brought to me like when I was graduating high school. Like, hey, you should go. I was like, I'm not going to the military. They wanted me to follow my cousin Lee because he was doing so well in the military. But I was like, he likes that. You know what I mean? He's a ranger. He likes jumping out of the helicopters.
Oh, no.
I'm not doing all that.
But you didn't have to do all that.
I wasn't going, period. Like, I'm not doing it.
You sound like my son. My son's like, nah.
I'm not. I wasn't doing it. So
but
I knew I wanted to go to college.
Yeah. And I did.
Yeah.
About 2 years ago, I finally got my bachelor's.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. As a matter of fact, the same year my daughter graduated high school. So I graduated, I got my bachelor's, and then she graduated high school. So we was right there together.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. I mean, so I still went to school. I did the military. I've been all over the place. I've been in the military. I went to Saudi Arabia.
How was that?
It was different, you know, but when I went doing what they call peacekeeping. So I had a little hiccups here and there, but it really wasn't nothing because the war was kind of like done and over with over there. So I went to Korea. That was fun, you know. And then once I got out of the military, I still ended up in Iraq, Kuwait, Afghanistan as a contractor.
Oh, okay, as a contractor. So you would go out there and do contract jobs.
Same thing I did in the military, just as a civilian.
Oh, wow.
Got paid more money.
Oh, you got paid more? Why you stop that?
Because I still had 2 kids.
Oh, okay,
My
I got
mom
you. So
was
you been
raising
away
them.
from them.
Right.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, I came back before my son graduated high school. But he wanted to finish graduating in Oklahoma, so he graduated in Oklahoma, but I got back in time, so my daughter had a smooth transition, so she didn't have to worry about it. She finished school here.
Do they have any aspirations to start a business? Now they see mom out here making. Hey, if you like what you're seeing, you like what you're hearing, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the notification button so you can get all the alerts when we drop the videos. Each and every week, we'll have a new guest on here talking about entrepreneurship, business, and everything in between. So make sure you stay tuned from A to Z. We're going to let you get back to it. Subscribe, like, share.
Son, I think he wants to, but he just, you know, y'all boys are kind of like See that brick wall? I'm finna see if I can
Run
go through it. Maybe you can just go to the right a little bit and you'll make it.
Right.
Nah, I gotta go through it. So that's where he's at with that. My daughter, not so much. She wants to be a physical therapist, so
Oh, okay.
she going that route.
Yeah, so she kind of know what she want to do right
Oh
now.
yeah, she know, and she know what she got to do. So she's putting everything down, getting where she need to
Do
go.
any of them help you with the candles, or is it all you?
My son will help me before my daughter will. My daughter is
really?
She is not a people person whatsoever.
Oh, so she don't help.
Not at all. Now my son, he'll go to vendor events with me.
Yeah.
If he has nothing to do, and he'll sit and watch, and then like if I get bombarded,
You come in and help.
He'll kind of stand up and try to help out a little bit, and then when he gets stuck, he'll be like, "Mom,
Help. Yeah. Mom, that's too much.
He's
I
like,
ain't sign up for this.
They asking for this. I'll get this for you while you
Yeah.
talk to them." So but for the most part, I do all my vendor events by myself, and I do get bum rushed with people at my table. So it's like I'm trying to help 4 different customers all at the same time. So I try to give my speech, let them know what it is, what I do, because what a lot of people don't know, like you said earlier, you didn't know that there were different
The waxes.
waxes.
Yeah.
So I let everybody know that I use coconut wax. And then that's like, what is a coconut wax?
And then you get to tell us.
So I
behind
tell,
it,
yeah. So I try to make sure that I got everybody's attention while I'm talking. And while I'm talking, I also tell you, because they be so pretty, everybody's scared to touch. No, go ahead, open them up. Because the moment you open them up, that fragrance is hitting you. Yeah. So I'm like, just go ahead and smell. And then they'll be like, no, I'm going to just smell one. And then they start smelling it. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, they smelling this.
Got
smelling,
you.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Because you done broke it down. You done gave them some information.
Exactly.
So now they informed. So they purchasing better now. The buying power is better because you done gave me a little bit of information about you. I'm more intrigued now.
But not only do I get you to buy the candles, I make sure that you understand how to take care of not just my candle, but any candle that you buy.
How do you take care of a candle?
Exactly, because Bed Bath & Beyond ain't telling you how to do it.
I just found out my fiance, she hates when I just blow the candle out. She be like, no, you got to put the top on it. And I just blow it out. How do you take care of the candle?
Okay, so when you first burn your candle for the very first time, you need to let it burn long enough so that the whole top is liquefied.
Oh, okay.
Because if you don't, have you ever seen the candles where they still got the wax? It look like it just build up on the sides and it just keep going down. Yeah. That's because they didn't let it burn long enough. 1, 2, you shouldn't let it burn for longer than 4 hours at a time.
She get on me because
You let it just burn all day.
Candle just burn it.
Yeah, you shouldn't let it burn longer than 4 hours at a time. That's how you keep your candles. And then by you covering it back up, when you snuff it out instead of blowing it out, because you blow it out, you might end up blowing wax all over the place. Ain't no telling what you're going to do.
Sometimes it get to that point where, the wicks, they turn black and they'll kind of create like a mushroom. Yeah.
That's because you're supposed to keep your wicks trimmed down after every burn.
So I need to cut them?
Yes.
They don't tell you all this when you buy the candle. They just say it's a sale and you get $3 off the 3 wick candles. And I buy the candles.
Exactly.
And that's it.
But after every burn, you need to cut it down and keep it like 1/4 of an inch. Because you don't want your flame to be too high.
I didn't know this.
Yes. And then you don't want to set it where it's a path, like where, like in your house, if you set it right up under the AC unit and it's blowing, now it's flickering and it's throwing off soot and all that stuff. And that's why you got all that little black stuff around the glass and stuff like that. Because you're not trimming your wick down low enough.
So I got some candles because I burn them every night. We got so many candles. We gonna get some from you though instead of going to Bath and Body Works.
All right.
She stay in there. But so I've already used the candles burned. I think the other night. So I need to go and cut the wick.
You need to trim them down.
I didn't know that.
They actually have wick trimmers.
Where you get that from?
You can buy those online, like at Amazon.
That doesn't mess up the candle, like. Because I'm sure the wick has a certain length.
Just 1/4 of an inch.
Oh, but that would make sense because the candle is burning down anyways. And then the wick is still there. And then you just cut it down some, but it's still low.
And if you don't have the wick trimmers, just take some toenail clippers.
Yeah, I got those in.
Just pop. That's it.
I'm doing that tonight. She gonna
And
be like,
that
what you
keeps
doing?
that keeps it
Hey,
from
I was
mushrooming.
told that you need to click these off. So that keeps it burning longer.
And it keeps your flame from being too high, because the higher the flame, the hotter it is. So you want your flame to kind of stay down a little bit.
My flames be like that.
Yeah.
I have one in here. She always get, and it got like that. Flames all high. One day I'm
Trim
like,
your
what's
wick
going
down.
on?
Yeah, all you gotta do is keep the wicks trimmed down.
That is dope.
Yeah, and if you get to that point, because some candles, they still may tunnel, what they call tunnel,
Yeah.
where it won't burn all the way out so it won't liquefy all the way. Just get your piece of foil, put a hole in it where the wick is, light your candle, put the foil over it, and as it burns, it's gonna heat up all of that wax. So you get that whole
the
pool.
whole thing. Yeah. How'd you learn all this?
Research.
Research it.
Research. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Dang, what you YouTube University?
It's, you get it from everywhere. You get it from YouTube. You just Googling it, just different stuff. Because when it happens, it's like, how do you fit? Yeah. And now like with Clubhouse.
Oh yeah.
Clubhouse, I'm in a group on there every weekday at 8:00 in the morning. There's a candle group. We talk about types of wick, because there's types of wicks. There's wood wicks, there's cotton wicks, there's paper wicks. There's different types of wicks.
What type of wicks do you use?
I use cotton.
Cotton. Why cotton?
I prefer cotton because cotton to me is a cleaner burn. There's no zinc in it. The little metal piece that they run up, that's not in there, which is not good for you to breathe anyway.
Right.
Metal burning.
Breathing that in.
Yeah. So I tried the wood. I'm not that good with the wood wick, so I just went with the cotton.
Dang, so you got
and that was just my choice.
Coconut oil. Well, yeah, coconut
wax.
Coconut wax, and because that burns clean.
Yep.
And you got the cotton wicks.
That burns clean.
And
then the fragrance oils that I use, I make sure that they're skin safe. So that if you do get it on your skin, because I've actually had people ask me, oh, since this is coconut wax, can I put this in my hair? Can I put this on my body? Like,
the wax from the candle?
Because it's coconut.
Yeah.
So as it gets hot, if it gets on you, I've actually rubbed it in on my skin and it didn't do anything, but I'm not telling anybody to do that with my candles. Don't do that.
Put this on your skin.
Right. Now, there are some candles that are made for you to be able to do that. I don't do that because I'm not taking that responsibility for you not knowing what you're allergic to, and then you use my stuff and break out. No. So, Kiss by Lacey, we do not advertise for you to put that on your skin, okay?
Disclaimer.
But if you do, there should be no harm, but we don't tell you to go and do that, okay?
Definitely.
So,
yeah, don't do that.
Not at all.
Yeah, don't do that. This is dope. So I just learned a whole bunch about candles that I did not know. I didn't know you had to clip the wick off. 1/4 of an inch, you said?
It should be a 1/4 of an inch.
1/4 of an inch. And I didn't been told how to put it out because I just like to blow mine out.
They have what they call sniffers too. I know you had to see it when you were little. Your mom now probably had like a little stick and it looked like a little bell on the end of it. You ever see those?
No.
Those are called sniffers.
Oh, it go over the top of it.
It just goes over the flame.
My grandmother had that. Yeah,
and that puts it out.
Yeah, I know you talking about. Yeah, she used to put it right over that. Yeah. She had all them little trinkets.
Yeah. And you can get all that on Amazon right now.
Yeah. That's dope.
And see, eventually, Kiss by Lacey gonna have her own kit.
Speak it.
I'm gonna have my own kit, so you can get all of that one stop. The lighter, the sniffer, the everything. It'll be one stop. You can get all that. It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming.
So, being that you are right now, this business is starting for you, and you're pretty much doing everything, right? So you can talk to that entrepreneur who is running the show by themselves. What advice would you give that person? It don't have to be about candles and stuff.
Yeah.
Just like,
don't give up, because don't start it. Because some people.
You said don't start it.
Don't. Let me say. I'm trying to figure out how to say the right words. don't not start it. A lot of people will
Oh,
talk themselves out of
it.
starting something.
Yeah, with the what ifs, the
Yeah,
whys, and
because
all this
when
other
you
stuff.
really start sitting down and you start seeing what it takes to run a business, it can be overwhelming.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I can't do this. And it's like, yes, you can. You just take your time, slow and steady. Don't try to get out there and be
do
Walmart
everything
at
at the
one
same-
time.
yeah.
Yeah, you know. So just start slow and get yourself out there. I got out there. I started getting myself out there just by going to vendor events. And then people started looking for me at vendor events because I didn't even have a website when I first started.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do I get in touch with you? I'm giving people my phone number.
Yeah.
You know, you just call me, tell me what you want.
And I'll be
make
there,
it.
yeah.
You know, I'm making orders, and I'm like, they want specialty candles, and it's like, okay, now it's starting to be a little much because now I got, you know, more people. Yeah. So I still get orders online. I get orders, of course, at the store. So I constantly, like today, I make air fresheners as well.
For real? Like what type of the spray?
The same, yeah, it's the spray of the same like you get with the candles, the same names.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, so-
I give me some air fresheners too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to I can go to One Bridge.
You can go to One Bridge.
Oh, I'm gonna go up there and support.
Yeah,
Buy me
thank
some
you.
candles and some air fresheners.
Yeah.
I'm sure my fiance will love that. I'm gonna buy her some candles.
And I'm trying to come up with something now for Mother's Day. So do like a little basket or
you
something
got
for
to be
Mother's
ready
Day.
now. Mother's Day
I
right around the corner
know,
now.
I
You
know.
got to be ready.
It's one of those things when you a person that likes to create, it gets kind of hard sometimes because you don't want to do the same thing every time or for every holiday. You want something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Maybe you might have to just change this a little bit, label on the package or something. It could be something like that. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's adding a little more to it, you
Yeah.
know, because this is mama, you know.
You right
this
about
is
that.
mama.
No, you right about that.
You know, and then this might be your woman.
Right.
So it's mama and your woman.
woman,
Those
yeah.
got to be two different type of things going on. You know, so, but then I don't want to make too much and then not necessarily sell it all.
I got you.
Yeah.
So do you just go based off of your orders that you have of people ordering, or do you make and then
I just make and put it out there.
put it out there?
Yeah, but I am probably gonna start doing like the little baskets and then let you know that it's there. And if you want it, then I'll make it.
Gotcha.
That way it keeps me from having, you know, excess of stuff that's not moving.
This has been dope, man. This has been a dope interview. I got a chance to learn how to make candles, like what you need and stuff like that, and the type of is it the coconut that
Type
you
of
use?
wax.
Type of wax that you use. How to clip your wicks.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know? How to put the fire out the flames out the correct way.
Yes.
And then didn't even know that you had she have air fresheners. She got air fresheners.
Oh, and please be looking for me in October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Okay.
Because for every candle that I sell in October, I do something where I try to give back to somebody who's actually going through the fight. And what happens is whatever I can give, it's just a gift card. Because I don't try to allocate nobody's money because
Right.
I don't know what they're going through. And they could use that money, whether it's for food, a
anything,
bill,
yeah.
or whatever, just to make them feel good. So this year, I am hoping to get way more than I did last year. So October, those candles will be coming out probably in September. So once we get that going, I'm doing my best to try to give back.
Definitely. That's dope.
Yeah.
How do the people get in contact with you?
You can get in contact with me at kissedbylacey@yahoo.com. You can call me at 904-586-1965.
She gave y'all the number now. Hit her up. I want them candles.
Or you can always come into One Bridge. I be in there a lot too.
And One Bridge is inside the Regency Square Mall.
Yes.
It is in the location that the old Victoria's Secret used to be.
Yep.
So you're familiar with Regency Square Mall. It's about two stores down from Jimmy Jazz. And right in there, and you can be able to go in there. You get some Kiss by Lacey candles, some Kiss by Lacey fragrances, air fresheners. I mean,
And if you don't know what to get, we got gift cards in there as well.
And she got the gift cards if you don't know what to get. Because men be like, I don't know what to get.
Yep.
Just say, here go gift card. Make it a lot simple for you.
Yep, and they can come in there and get their Kiss by Lacey candles that way.
That's what's up. Anything else you want to tell the people?
No. I'm good.
Hey, man, this has been another episode from A to Z. I appreciate you. It's been dope talking to you. You taught me a lot about candles that I didn't know. All of that goes into making a candle. Yeah. I'm definitely going to support and go buy some candles. And I'm going to get the air freshener, too, because I like for my car to smell good when I'm riding. So,
and I'm trying to come out with the car fragrance with the little piece that
hangs.
You need
to? You already got the,
You got to play with it, make sure it works. So,
I'm on it. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Leave some comments, leave some feedback. Tell us how you like this interview right here. Tell us if you learned some stuff from Tammy, and what you could piggyback on. Just give us some feedback. Let us know how it go. Like, share, subscribe. Understand this has been another episode from A to Z. We're going to see you again with another dope guest. We up out of here.